What's up, guys? How you doing? My name is Lucci. In today's video, we're going to be going over one of my favorite kilo loadouts that I've been running in Warzone with. Absolutely shredding with it. So let's get into it. But before we do, if you're not already subscribed here, make sure you hit that sub button with the bell notification turned on so you don't miss any future Warzone content. There's going to be a lot coming up. I promise you that. Fingers crossed, because I've been very inconsistent lately, but I'm trying to do my best. So let's see if we can get more content on the channel. Let me know you guys like it by showing your support in the comment section, the like ratings, and by subscribing again if you're not already subbed. I'm going to go with a like goal of 30 likes for this video, so if we can hit 30 likes, that would be amazing. Your guys' support is always appreciated, and it really helps out the channel, so let's try to get there today. So here we have the Kilo with the wonderful grub skin on it that you can buy in the store right now. Let me just see if I can do a little preview so you guys can see how beautiful this thing is. Check it out. It's got that nice white gloss finish with the multicolored centipede. I threw a little skull charm on there, but the nice really black and white two-tone, makes this gun look incredible. And that commando foregrip with that's the white, so good. Anyway, the Kilo is what we're going to go over first in this loadout that I've been using to shred in Warzone. The Kilo, in my opinion, believe it or not, is actually kind of like a better, more steadier M4 at those medium to closer ranges. Now, the Kilo at longer range, like say past 40 to 50 meters or so, is going to start to get outclassed by things like maybe the M13, which is a little more steady at range, and the Grau, which the headshot multiplier and how good it is at range really outclass the Kilo when it comes to long range engagements. But those medium to closer range gunfights, if you can keep it within that for the Kilo, I feel like you'd honestly have a better time than you would with the M4. That's just my opinion. I've been loving it. I like it a lot more than the M4. It's way less bouncy. The recoil is super easy to manage, and it's especially friendly for some of you new Warzone players out there as well that just want an all-around solid gun to run with. Jumping right into it, you can see as the perks for this class, I have double time. Now, the reason I chose double time instead of cold-blooded is because I feel like as Warzone has evolved, people have gotten a lot further away from the thermal sniper meta. I don't see as many of them anymore. They're still around, but it's becoming less and less likely that you're going to run into a rooftop thermal sniper camper, if that makes sense. A lot more people are using the regular sniper scope, so I don't feel it as beneficial to run cold-blooded anymore. Your other options here, you could run EOD, so you could kind of dodge some of that C4 and RPG damage, but I like to run double time so I can just kind of quickly move between buildings and such. Obviously overkill, so we can have a secondary, and then amp just for that fast weapon swapping. Lethal's going to be C4. Tactical, I like to run smokes because I play with a certain team and they all run heartbeat sensors, so I don't think we all need to have them, but heartbeat sensor obviously is a top tier choice, so you can go with that if you like. The actual gun though, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. The Kilo loadout itself, if we go into the gunsmith, I'm running the monolithic suppressor. It's pretty much standard as far as Warzone goes. Everybody knows that by now. For the barrel, you're going to want the Singard Arms 19.8 Prowler barrel. It's going to give you the most range and recoil control, as you can see by the attachments here. Another option, the other options you have are the 16.6 Singard Arms, but it's a little less range. So we're going for maximum range with this Kilo, as that is where the Kilo struggles to begin with, is those long range fights. So you're going to want as much range as possible. Go with the 19.8 Prowler barrel here. The third option, now this is really up to you. I prefer having a GI Mini Reflex on this loadout because I do not like the Kilo's iron sights at all. On some weapons like the Grau, you can get away with the iron sights. It has a very good field of vision with the iron sight, but for the Kilo, I'm just not partial to the iron sight, so I would recommend using a GI Mini Reflex here, but that's completely up to you. You could always swap this out for something like a grip tape or a stock option as well. The Commando foregrip for the underbarrel. It's going to give us that recoil stabilization and aiming stability. Commando foregrip, always a solid choice, and especially on the Kilo, it works very well. The 60-round mag is going to be my last attachment here. Now, you could go with the 100-round drum if you'd like, because this class is accompanied with a secondary MP7. So you could go with the 100-round drum since you're not really worried about being too fast with the Kilo. It's more for the steady, medium range fights, and your MP7 is for up close. But I like to be a little bit more mobile, so I think the 60 round is enough for me, but that 100 round option is there too. Secondary for the MP7, which I just happened to go with because it was part of this Kilo MP7 pack, which is, it looks beautiful, which is a lot of the inspiration for me making this video. And then I discovered that I actually am in love with the Kilo itself. is the bug spray camo. Again, looking very, very fresh with that white two-tone with the black, and you got the multicolor centipede on there. But anyway, the MP7, I'm going with the monolithic suppressor, the FSS Recon, the Merc foregrip, the 60-round mag, and the rubberized grip tape for a little bit more recoil control. And let me tell you, this MP7 feels almost as good as an AR. It beams, so I highly recommend using these attachments. But of course, for your secondary here, you can go with whatever you like. This video is more so focused on the kilo. That's going to do it for the loadout section of today's video, guys. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Drop a comment letting me know what guns you want to see me cover loadouts for. And stick around for the gameplay because we're going to get into it here. I'm going to show you a pretty decent game. I ended up with 16 kills in this Warzone dub using this exact class. So stick around for that. You're not going to want to miss it. And again, make sure you're already subscribed if you're not, with that bell notification so you don't miss any future videos. That's all for me today. Peace.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag. Two down. Deployed. Bounty target is down. Well done.
He was a fast flanker, bro.
Did he dome two of us?
Yeah.
You see him on baby or something?
Yeah, I saw him on baby.
Yeah.
Right in front of you,
live
Jay.
train.
Right in front of you.
His boy won the gulag because he didn't. I doubt he had self.
They also rezzed.
In this building? 20. Right here. In the window.
Dead.
Armored. Oh, that's him. The Sushi Goku, baby.
Yep, that's the dude that sniped both of us.
One's bottom floor here, coming up.
LMG.
Crack, bro.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag.
He's cracked. Meat. Ate a meat.
Team wipe. Three down.
Got the self-res.
Last guy sniping in the window. Oh, he's not
Down
actually.
two.
Never mind.
Shit, it's close.
Stunned.
They just fucked me up with C4. They know we're trying to come up that ladder.
I hit him.
Down one. Down two. I have to heal. He's to the left somehow.
Get to the new safe zone.
RPG. He's got RPGs. God damn it, bro.
Only 45 left. Keep up the good work.
Okay.
Back down.
Down.
One. Oh, I'm hurt.
Left corner.
So there.
Now one on the right. I'm running out of
Trying to
auto
grab an
plates
angle
though.
Where?
Three coming out here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
I got one lit for
I got
me.
another one down.
Crack.
Enemy soldier incoming. 10 remaining. Keep it up.
Finish. I can't see the left there.
All dead. All dead.
Okay. You have plates here if you need.
I do.
Yep. He has snake on the logs here.
You've got gas inbound.
Did.
Safe zone relocated. No targets remain.
GG.
Earn to win.